What's up, guys? It's Galactic Sharky. Sorry for the late uploads. I did not switch to Blender. I did, but then I gave up on it because of render times, and it's too hard to make a model flash, and mainly because people motivated me because I got a lot of support on my last moon tutorial, and I'm happy about that. So now, I'm going to teach you how to do the most basic rigging ever. Gun rigs. They're so easy, easier than anything else that you can rig, like a car. Here's the deal. Now there's this model I have called Mad's Guns. All the pistols are not animatable, so you might have to find your own pistol tools, and they might be animatable. Who knows? Mad's Guns has a lot of guns and a lot of them are animatable. Some are not. And some that could be animatable or not. So in this example, I'm not going to be using something like an assault rifle because it's too easy. We're going to be doing a shotgun, okay, because it's even easier. I think this is a pump shotgun. I would say it is. It has a bolt. What kind of shotgun has a bolt? This thing, the long version, it has a bolt, anchored long barrel receiver stock. Nope, we're not using a shotgun. Never mind. What about the AA-12? Nope, it's not animatable. That's the one thing I hate about this plugin. A lot of things are not animatable. Spaz, though. Oh, the spaz. Oh, yes. Yeah, the spaz. Spaz must be animatable. Oh, God, why am I moving so slow? Mad's Guns is making me lag. Crap. I'm gonna close Chrome. I just installed the new update for Moon Animator. My previous tutorial is not outdated. Okay, it's not outdated. It's not like the major 2.4 update. I think it's 2.4. Oh God, no. The spa's... Oh, never mind. It's perfect. So first, let's add a muzzle flash to it. I think that's the first thing you want to do, is because every gun has a muzzle flash, you know. So y'all just go into models and muzzle flash. This is the best one. It looks really cool. I think every person who makes a movie in Moon Animator with guns uses this. Delete the spotlights because they're kind of annoying they're kind of tedious to animate. You get results, but I don't think you always need them. I think you only need them for an extra level of detail. By the way, my graphics suck. My graphics literally suck. Otherwise I get laggy recording some Moon. So I put it like graphics level 5. It's terrible. So move the muzzle flash to somewhere you want it. Somewhere looks realistic instead of being on the side. You want to keep it in the center of the barrel. There we go. Now we want to drag. No, I'll just delete the rest of these guns. Kind of like. Yeah. Die. Now that we have the muzzle flash here, let's put it into the spas. And let's start cleaning. And in the muzzle flash, the thing you want animate is the enabled. Remove it. Turn off enabled, so it isn't always enabled at the start. Now we have the easy weld. This is the main thing you want to use when you're welding something. Let's go to the cleaner and select the spas and clean. And now its position may change. The muzzle flash, everything is welded, but that's not what we want. First of all, there's a part that we don't need. There's some parts we don't need. But there are some parts that you want to animate, like the bolt for extra detail. The feed port, mainly for a gun if you're reloading and you actually have a shotgun shell model that fits in the very, very thin spas. And the pump. Delete the welds for the pump and that shit. And then go into parts, make sure animatable is ticked, select grip, and then hold control and select the bolt, the feed port, and the pump. Now that all those selected, animatable join in place. Now they have Motor 6D, and Motor 6D means they're animatable. So now you want to move this into the position of the right arm, like he's holding a goddamn pistol. Even if it's a pistol, you have to make him look like he's holding the pistol. You can pose, depending on the gun size, you can pose him later. If it's a pistol, it's very, very easy. But I had a few bugs with the pistol. I actually did record one 5 minutes ago, and I was like, it was going so good. The mag and everything was animatable, but then the bolt of the pistol model, it just wasn't animatable no matter what I did. I just had to scrap the recording. My luck. So now you have to drag the SPAS model into Geeksplit. I'll teach you how to manually weld manually rake anything in another tutorial. Now you want to do easy weld. If it's in the right arm control grip, animatable join in place, very simple. And we're done. I think we can start animating. Open up the Moon Animator, make a new animation. I'll call it Gun Test Don't Fail, because I already made a gun test project in that failed video. Select gigs, and the other thing you want to add is the muzzle flash particle effect, so go find that. It should be the same path I'm going, and tick enabled and draw it, and you're done. And that's all you'll be needing the Explorer for. You can close that shit. You're done. You can start animating now. Now, I'll add the keyframe for literally everything now, first of all. It's the main thing. So what we're going to be doing for the animation is this. We'll be getting this at the end. Watch. Okay, now that you're done watching that, let's start making that. Everything is animatable. The pump, the bolt, if I can find it, the bolt, and the feed port, which is here. Feed port. Yeah, there it is. You can animate that, and you can make it like rotate every time you put in a shell or something like that. So now it's posed. He's posed. I think you can use R15, but I inserted a R6. Now let's do try to make some detailed posing. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks a little realistic. You can use R15, and if you don't know how to insert the character, you should have watched my last tutorial instead of immediately skipping to a gun tutorial. So, let's get to it. So let's make him shoot. Now recoil has to be quick, so I'm gonna zoom in to like 15 frames, 60 frames per second, so it's gonna be quick. I'll put the first keyframe, 5. And I'll select both of these. Wait a minute. Why is it selecting everything? Select the right arm and the left arm. And move them up a little bit because it's a shotty. It has to have a lot of recoil. And then move it to 10. Move it down. So that's recoil simulated. Recoil has been simulated. Now the muzzle flash, easy to animate. Wherever the shot starts moving up, like right in the middle of the keyframe, like 3. Now, don't make it after the gun is fully raised up because it's not realistic. You have to make it in the middle. Like as soon as it starts raising up, you have to make it go. Shh. Okay, the muzzle flash is not a good position. Yeah, I didn't put it in a good position. I don't need properties right now. Okay. We're moving there. Anyway. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Boom, boom, boom. And there. It's not. Here. Nope. That's a muzzle flash. And now, since it's a shotty, you gotta pump it. You gotta pump that sucker, you know? You gotta pump that sucker. So I'll just move it a little to the side and stretch his other arm out. You know, it can always be stretched, you know. No one cares. It's Roblox. The arms are short and it's not R15, so you can't bend like shit. I think we may have to move this a little more. Wrong arm. A little more here. Hey, yeah, I think that's perfect. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta keep... Just make it look realistic as possible. You don't want to make his arm come off like it's like magical or something. Why is the spa's pump so far away? I think that's the maximum you can stretch it. I'll move it to 30. I'll rotate it this way and move it back. Move the pump here. Now 40. Rotate it that way. Move it. Since you don't want to be really, since you're not always really accurate, Shift C to copy the first keyframe and Shift V it. So look at that. It's like, but it starts moving from the start. JK, it doesn't. And then he moves his arm to where it was. Actually, no, I'm not going to try and do all that detail. At 50, so it's a... And then I've moved to 50 and copy all the first keyframes. The first keyframes, the first ones, the great ones. You can just, I'm going to copy the entire shot. Like all the entire shot. So I'm going to copy all the keyframes by holding Control. Oh shit, forgot. Let's select all these keyframes so I can repose them back into what he was. Shift V, you're beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's what I call a shotgun animation. You can keep doing this. He's just like shooting. You can export this by clicking File. No Edit, no Item, no... Wait. Export all. And you can do anything you want with the gun animation. And simple. We've made our gun animation. Thanks for matching. Yes, matching. If you ever have any doubts, you can comment down below. I think that's perfect. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Remember, subscribe and like if you liked the video. I may be late on uploads because I'm working on a video game. You can check that out on my secondary channel. It was my main, but it's my secondary now. Bye-bye.